It is a question whether Joe Biden holds the same value that he did in the 2020 election going into the upcoming 2023 election. Based on Biden's evolution since 2020, people question his ability to attend to his presidential duties at his age. Though President Biden has made mistakes in the past and is currently undergoing a family scandal, he has satisfied the Democratic Party through implementing policies regarding the economy, healthcare, and government spending. However, Biden has also struggled against the Republican Party to give more attention to criminal justice reform, gun control, and immigration laws. Nonetheless, it is evidently seen through statistics that despite this, Biden has a promising shot at re-election in 2024. Many try to feed off of this idea that Biden had too many failures during his presidency, and the recent scandal on behalf of his son does not help. First, according to the Washington Post, during the spring of 2022, Biden's choices regarding the COVID-19 pandemic did not make a big difference in death rates from COVID before vaccines were accurate and effective enough for the masses. According to Washington Post, Biden and his team were elected on the promise of a new era of competent governance, only to find that the most rigorous science and best expert advice could not protect the country from a new wave of disease and economic hardship. Secondly, a lot of uncertainty around Biden has risen as his son makes a guilty plea before his father enters re-election in 2023, or the race for re-election. According to Annie Linsky from the Wall Street Journal, the guilty plea provides fodder to Biden's GOP opponents to drive the message that Biden's family is corrupt. This suggests that Biden will face extra controversy during his upcoming election. However, it can be overcome, possibly. Despite family hardship and small missteps, Biden got back on his feet with the implementation of new policy. There's no doubt that Biden has effectively implemented policies that have positively impacted the economy and healthcare. According to The Economist, Joe Biden has began his presidency by passing a massively popular economic stimulus and COVID-19 relief bill. Next came an ambitious infrastructure spending bill, which the public also favored. The Inflation Reduction Act, which Mr. Biden signed in August, will turbocharge America's clean energy transformation by showering $369 billion of subsidies and tax credits over the course of a decade of renewables, electric vehicles, and the like. According to PEW Research Center, at least 6 in 10 Democrats and Democratic-leaning independents continue to express confidence in Biden on all 6 issues asked about the survey. This statistic is overall good, but is not reciprocated by Republican votes. Though Biden has created a policy that satisfies many, especially in the liberal world, it is not true for the rest of the country's parties. So, for example, it has become evident that Biden's policies that have become popular amongst Democrats are simply less popular than government spending and economic stimulus, according to The Economist. The Economist also states this could be a potential barrier to future policy initiatives. Moreover, Republican lawmakers in the House and the Senate have pledged to oppose Mr. Biden's agenda regardless of how popular it is, even with their own voters. This describes how issues such as justice reform, gun control, and immigration laws are given less attention at the hand of the Republican Party because these ideas are being overridden. Apart from Biden's struggles against the Republican Party, he has also debunks the false idea that Biden was too old to continue his presidential career and actually presents hope that despite his age, he is just getting started. according to Catherine Miller from the New York Times. The thing is, Mr. Biden was right before. He did win the nomination. He did win against Mr. Trump. The first 2 years of the Biden presidency did not involve a productive and occasionally bipartisan U.S. Congress. Knowing that Biden's biggest competition is going to be against Trump, who he has previously beaten, and in the midst of federal investigation and indictments. Based on this, it is obvious that Biden perhaps knows his abilities because he has come out of his first election having changed a lot in the face of plenty of disparity. Despite struggle from different parties, family scandal, Biden has made it through his first term and promises to continue his positive strides through presidency, even despite his age. So with this, we can review the question of whether Joe Biden holds the same value he did in the 2020 election, moving into the 2023 election. Based on Biden's evolution since 2020, people question his ability to attend to his presidential duties at his age. Though President Biden has made mistakes and is currently undergoing a family scandal, he has satisfied the Democratic Party with implementations to multiple policies regarding the economy, healthcare, and government spending. However, he has struggled against the Republican Party to give more attention to criminal justice reform, gun control, and immigration laws. Nonetheless, it is evidently seen through statistics, and despite this, Biden has made a promising shot at re-election in 2024 and shows promise to presidential success despite his age and assumed limitations. Thank you.